What up? What up? How are we doing tonight? I'm gonna get back on this Federation rep grind train.
Welcome back. All systems ready to go.
Beautiful. See, I know I've got some left over from last time. Where am I going? Thanks, Gateway. Some Wolf system. Berners-Lee. Are they both the Berners-Lee? They're both Berners-Lee. Repair depot. Alright. Just say, I think I'm on the planet right now. I think I landed. Anyway. So let's check this mission board. See what we can do. Nope. They have a lot of missions. Got friends sending me pictures of Pokemon. Being like, look what I did. Actually, I'll do both of these. Come on, who needs liquor? Someone needs liquor, right? Oh, wait, yeah, let me, Actually, I'm curious about this one. Okay, so I'm at 87%. That's not bad. Alright, let's head to my favorite station on our way out. Head and visit my pirate buddies. Dave, are you actually in chat? Or are you just muted for some weird reason?
Your ship is released. Exit is clear. Port perimeter exceeded. Traffic operations signing off.
Engage Super Cruise. Verity.
Yes, Commander.
Engage Super Cruise.
Preparing for Super Cruise. I have a visual.
Breaking free of that gravity. Yeah, there we go. Well, there should be another big acceleration here in just a minute. All right. Beautiful. Request docking.
Request for docking sent.
See if we can go for a fancy landing. Are you ready for this? Am I ready for this? Are we ready for this? Let me see. Deploy landing gear.
Gear down.
Oh, too far back. So close. I'm on the stupid pad. Let's go. It's gonna be one of those days. Alright. Let's see if we can pedal any of this liquor. I would do a black box mission. It's a pretty decent price. I'll take that chain mission. Well, let's see. Hold on. Where is Watt's stop? This is a very important question right here. It's on a planet. Yeah, no. No amount of money you could offer me is worth delivering that gold. Anyway. The Pirate Lord Derpy Hooves. Oh, that's amazing. I don't know if any of that was just visible. My screen just went all kinds of crazy. Good job. Alright, cool. Derpy Hooves, that's awesome. Alright, Alright, fucker. Like I said before, 50K I can do. When you start asking me for like 300,000, that's when I start telling you to go suck on an exhaust port. Oh, so close. I should be able to rank up today. So I might just want to go run and do these missions. Just because they should pop that. Anyway. Anyone need any liquor? Alright, cool. What's still left? My liquor. As long as I'm making a profit. I'm making a profit. We're good. Did I just... I was about to say. Am I still at 94? I'm at 94%. Alright, cool. So it's... First things first. Let's get rid of this shit. That was interesting. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Let's start here. Departure handover.
Pre-launch diagnostics checked. Fortifying shields. Engines online. Launching now.
No, you're not.
Ascending. Retracting modules. Handing you the con.
Engage Super Cruise.
Preparing for cruise.
Good job, me. That was the wrong one. Engage frameshift drive.
Charging frameshift drive.
All right. Hey, Unchained Water in Centaurus, I'm guessing. How you guys doing tonight? Shame. I got greedy. Disengage.
Disengaging Super Cruise.
Charlie Hotel Oscar. Federal flight control is now online. Follow sanctioned docking procedures with port confines.
Request docking.
Searching for landing platform.
No, that's definitely not it. Why do you hate me, Verity?
Authorization clear. Proceed to landing pad 26.
Deploy landing gear.
Deploying landing gear.
For your convenience and safety, pacification enhancements are active and tracking at this station.
Oh, I hate that crap.
Landing operation complete. You may disembark when ready. Good to have you, Commander.
I will definitely take stuff to Bernard Starr, especially to Levi Strauss. Let's see how close that is. Still 94. What the fucking bullshit is that? Ah, damn it. Should have kept my liquor. Oh, wait. I know I just missed a couple. I'm not doing Power Z stuff right now. And I'm not gonna do this crazy aerial bombardment, even though that's a nice chunk of change. Alright, cool. Let's see. Where are we at? Berners-Lee. Alright, let's get out of here.
Flight 1, fly safe. Reduce your speed inside the docking bay.
Track landing gear.
Docking clamps are
Retracting
tracking.
docking
Observe human
modules.
system when exiting the station.
Alright, let's get down.
Welcome to our
Thank you.
You're all clear. Hope to see you again, Commander.
Engage frame shift drive.
Engaging drive.
Red Dwarf. This should be interesting. They're always a little weird. Red Dwarf isn't the one. The brown dwarfs, those are the ones I'm talking about. Make your canopy all freeze up and stuff. So it's really cool. I'm not doing this crap again. drive with that. Just that pattern of craters on this planet looks really funny. Disengage.
Super Cruise drive disengaging.
Yeah, it was getting annoying, so I shamed it. My wife is not a big fan of beards, unfortunately.
Lakon, Charlie, Hotel, Oscar. This is Federal Flight Control. Submit to random security scans on your approach.
Request docking.
Asking now.
Authorization cleared. Proceed to landing pad 03.
Yeah, I can understand that sentiment. But I know for a fact she doesn't like it, so. But I also, I don't know. It was at an annoying length, and I was getting sick of dealing with it.
2,000 meters from
I will
touchdown.
blaspheme. Really? There you go, there's my pens. I just smacked my ship against something. I have no idea what. Deploy landing gear.
Warning. Engage landing gear.
Crashes cost. Kill your speed. Not
Really?
our credit.
Thanks, Verity. Good. I guess I'm paying for that blasphemy.
Deploying ground crew. Enjoy your stay at the facility, Commander.
Don't mock the gods, that kind of thing. Weird. Change that one up any. Hey, 96%. That's what I like to see. You're 98%, because that would be kind of amazing. Cool. Not picking up any salvage data. Let's see what I have data delivery. I'm good. Yeah, we're good. Actually, I might be able to push it over right here. Midshipman, or well, the next rank after midshipman, which I believe is an important one. Next. Both of these at Epsilon Indy. Beautiful. Strike landing gear.
Gear
Docking
coming
helper
up.
disengaged. Depart when ready, Commander.
Safety. Pacification announcements active and tracking at this station.
You have the all clear. FFC signing off.
So how you doing tonight, Tape Rooster? Aside from apparent disappointment at my blasphemy and lack of crazy beard. Yeah, it's coming to PS4. I don't think they have a timetable on it yet. But I suspect the reason why it's being delayed is because they're working on PSVR implementation for it. Which could be really, really cool. The other really interesting thing is that Thrustmaster already makes a HOTAS controller for PlayStation 4. So, like, it should be a much, much better setup, to my knowledge, than Xbox One, which I don't know if there's actually a HOTAS for Xbox One. If you aren't familiar with the HOTAS, it's the like actual crazy flight controls where you have the throttle and the joystick and everything with all the crazy buttons, which is coincidentally what I'm using, and I don't think you can actually see from the angle I'm currently at. But they're like right camera.
Playcon, Charlie Hotel Oscar, FFC channel open. Submit a request if you wish to dock at this facility, Commander. Authorization cleared. Your assigned landing pad is number 05.
I love the game, and I would definitely recommend it to people, but it's difficult for some people to pick up if you are not someone who can, to a degree, self-motivate when you're playing a game. Like, if you don't like open world, open-ended games, kind of like, I hesitate to say Minecraft, but kind of like Minecraft, where, you know, you're responsible for your own fun. Because there's a lot of stuff you can do. You can join in with other players. There's tons of player groups out there. And a lot of them, like, will have their own TeamSpeak or whatever, and you can just hook up with other players and play. Especially with the new multi-crew stuff that they have. You can just literally jump in with any random person on the internet who's looking for someone to jump in their ship. But a lot of it is you got to figure out what you want to do, and I mean, there is some degree of motivation that's just, hey, I want a bigger, cooler ship. There it is. Deploy landing gear.
The landing gear is down and locked.
100 meters from touchdown.
I think it's a really fun game. I have a lot of fun with it.
Landing operation.
It's a very much a your mileage may vary game,
Facilities are at your disposal,
because either
Commander.
you'll totally fall in love with it, or there'll be parts of it that like super annoy you, and you'll get bored because you want more structure to a game. Because there aren't really quests, so to speak. I mean, there are these missions, which is what I'm doing right now. But for the most part, they're all relatively the same. The really cool stuff, in my opinion, is a lot of the exploration and ship combat can get kind of fun. It's hard to really hardcore get into ship combat until you have tons of money, though, because it's really easy to get just absolutely ridiculously stomped if you're not in a big ship, which is unfortunate, but 50,000 for the cause. 400,000 you can get, or 450,000 you can kiss my ass. The event yesterday, no, I did not get a chance to because it ended before I ever had a chance to, which is kind of funny. But there's events going on all the time. So like, see up here where it says community goals. There's always community goals going on, and as you can see, like this one has tons of progress on it. So restoring order over here, this is I think a combat thing, and it'll tell you exactly, yeah. So you're doing bounty vouchers in the, I guess, Kartok system and you just turn your bounties in at that settlement, Andiev or Avdiev settlement. I'm not Russian. And yeah, no matter how many you turn in, it looks like you get a, minimum reward of 700,000 credits, which can be pretty good. And then if you rank within these percentages, you get bonuses. So it's cool. Like they're fun. They do different ones. What is this one currently? Okay, so this is you delivering weapons and stuff. So if people who like shipping, like delivering stuff, it's kind of cool. Oh, cool. Show the panels in my ship. Let's see. So here's just kind of the basic HUD of the ship. Let me get rid of these. Like, this is just a little message system letting me know that I have reputation changes with some of the factions in the game. This that I'm working for. It's just kind of basic stuff. There's your basic messaging that you get, which is people talking nearby, which is in that upper left corner. In the upper right corner is just a regular info panel, which is where you'll find out if people are scanning you, or if a ship that you're targeting deploys its hard points, which is like getting its weapons out. It'll show you. See, one new contact, one contact lost means that if I go over here to contacts, like, see that these are all the ships that are in the area that my sensors can pick up. And then FSD wakes or frame shift drive wakes. That's two people have hyper jumped out of the system, for lack of a better term. So down here where you see like the little ship in the bottom right hand corner with the rings around it, that's my ship, and those are my shields, a representation of my shields and their strength, and the 100% under it is my hull integrity. To the right of that is all of my, well, I can't actually adjust them right now, or can I? Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. If I use my keyboard, this is kind of adjusting my system resources for my power distributor for the power supply of the ship, where the main engine, the main big furnace in the ship, and you can go faster if you put stuff in engines. Your weapons recharge faster and shoot faster if you have everything in weapons, and systems is generally your shields. A fuel gauge is on the right, along with little things to let you know if your cargo scoop or landing gear is down or mass locked. If you're mass locked, you can't jump into hyperspace. The stuff here to the left of the little menu in the middle is whatever I'm targeting is the green thing, which is the Perry Depot that I'm currently sitting in. And the little globe Death Star looking thing is kind of weird. It's your orientation to whatever you have targeted. So whatever it targets in this space station is actually behind me and slightly above me, because the location in the circle shows where it is: above, below, left, right, to where you are. And if it's a solid circle, it's in front of you. If it's a hollow circle, it's behind you. And then on the far left is the information about the whatever I have targeted. But yeah, there's tons of stuff in here. This is just all of the stuff that's nearby in the current system I am, and nearby systems here that I can jump to. And some of them I can't because I don't have a permit. So that's just the current mission contracts I have. You wanted to see a map. So this is a map of the current part of the galaxy I'm sitting in, and all of the trade routes nearby. And if I zoom out, this is where the game, I think, really becomes cool. Is that so I'm in this star, Epsilon Indy, right now, and mostly I'm hanging out in this area because it's controlled by the Federation. And Bernard Star is where I'm currently operating out of, which is right in here. And I'm just bouncing around between a handful of systems right in here right now. But if I zoom out, so this is so this HIP system down here is one that I normally go to buy ships, and it's like probably about 400 light years from where I currently am. Then there's also Jonai over here, which one of the player factions I play with is kind of centered in Jonai. But if I keep backing out, so this is what's referred to as the bubble right in here, which is human occupied space. Is kind of right in this big area right here. Like if I turn on, I don't think I have power play on. I'm not showing any of that stuff, I don't think. Maybe I am. Here, power play. You should start seeing. So this is the sphere of influence of the human faction. So that's the bubble, is this right here. Then there's some little things that break away. Some little stuff that breaks away. What realistic does, I forget. Anyway, so, but this is the important thing. So that's the bubble. This is like human occupied space. This is where the majority of the players stay the majority of the time, because that's where a lot of the human settlement is. But if I scroll out, like this is the Milky Way, right? This is the tiny part of this galaxy that most players hang out in. But you can explore all of this, like everything in the game. Colonia is where they're splitting off and humans are setting up a secondary bubble, so to speak, and that's part of the kind of current in-game storyline that's going on. But a couple of the big things that are a lot of people try and do is usually there's like a sightseeing tour, for lack of better terms, where people go exploring, and a lot of them will go to Sagittarius A, which is the giant black hole in the middle of the solar system, middle of the galaxy. And then a trip that I want to make one day was actually had a random ass star name, which is kind of funny. But it has been renamed by players. If it's gonna do it, come on. No, you're gonna be a jackass. All right. Maybe I don't think I'm spelling it wrong. I think it's Beagle like the dog. It should be Boo. Anyway, I don't know why it's not searching right now. Let me try doing it again. But yeah, so there's a point that's literally on the other side of the galaxy that's called Beagle Point. And I don't know why it's not searching for it right now. I don't know. Maybe I have to put it in map mode? I don't know. I don't know why it's not giving me a map to Beagle Point, but Beagle Point's like way on the other side of the solar system. I keep saying solar system. Why do I keep saying solar system? The other side of the galaxy, and it's like 65,000 light years, I think, to get there, and then 65,000 light years to get back. So it takes a really long time. Because right now, my ship, which is not super huge jump range, but has a decent jump range. Is it gonna tell me what my jump range is, or do I have to like? There it is. All right. So my jump range is, if I don't have any cargo, is 32,000 light, or 32,000. Really, that would be amazing. 32 light years. So it's cool. There's this whole panel over here is for other things, like, so that's the stuff I'm carrying in my ship right now, most of which I don't actually need. This is how you can set up your weapons and stuff to fire different things. So I have a bunch of pulse lasers and a couple multi-cannons on my ship, which are basically big Gatling guns. Actually, might be able to show you, since I'm in a station. Yeah, so there's some outfitting options. So this is the crazy ship I'm in. As you can see, the two kind of miniguns up at the top, and then the 4 pulse lasers at the bottom. And I can show you, it's a better way to show you the rest of the ship. So that's my commander, and that's the inside of the cockpit. So if I had VR, I could look around this whole cockpit, which would be kind of cool. And yeah, that's the cockpit. It's freaking enormous. So he's got a beard. Does that count? That's the empty second seat in the ship, which is actually down below here. So you see the ladder on the wall back behind it. That goes down to this, in theory. But yeah, that's the ship. It's pretty freaking huge. You can see the pilot down there in the bottom in the cockpit. This is the Asp Explorer. I just recently got the ship. I think it cost me about... The ship itself was about 15 million credits, and then I think total it was about 21 or 22 million for the loadout that I have for the ship and the current loadout that I have. And I love the ship. It's freaking awesome. I've been debating on doing some trading, which is basically just like, I mean, you're kind of playing Truck Simulator at that point, where you literally, like, I would go in this starport and I would buy... See, do they have anything that's even worth it? Let's see. Probably not. Actually, water. Holy crap. So, yeah, so their water price, the galactic average for water is 120 credits, and they are selling water at 16 credits. Thanks, I'm glad the in-game beard counts. But so here's the thing. So it shows you, so if I'm looking at this right here, if I'm looking at the water, I can buy it for 16 credits. Or no, I can buy it for 29 credits, because they have tons of it. But then I can go export it to one of these systems and turn a big profit, because these are guys that all need to import water, basically. And it's a slower way to do it. There are online tools where you can just kind of go search, like, hey, find me a trade route. And, like, you can just, it'll calculate the maximum trade route based on people entering stuff into a database for them. Actually, they have tea? What the hell, man? This system is crazy. I'm just not used to people actually having tea, because you get a couple of random missions occasionally. It'll be like, we need 8 units of tea, which is tons. 8 tons of tea. It's a lot of freaking tea. That's what these are. Each one of these units, that's a ton. Actually, I have leather. Is this an agricultural system? Yes. That explains it. Yeah, but I think the game's cool. It's very... You gotta have some patience in some ways. So, like, I'll show you as I'm flying to the next system, is there's kind of a lot of downtime, which is, I think, one of the things that makes this a really great game for Twitch and stuff like that, is the fact that it allows you a lot of time to actually talk, which sounds really weird. But yeah, I mean, because there's long moments of time where I can just completely take my hands as I'm flying, doing missions. Like I can just take my hands off the controls and it's just in cruise. I'll kind of show you what I'm talking about here in a minute.
Detach is good. Regulate speed until outside the exclusion zone.
Did you see how the dot? So there's.
This is a traffic warning, Commander.
If I'm looking
Make
at.
way for oncoming ships.
Yeah, shut up. Anyway, so I'm targeting Bernard Star, which is the system I want to go to. But if I go down, see how the circle moves up, and then eventually it'll turn clear. So that means it's behind me technically. So I need to go up to find it. It takes some getting used to, and the little radar in the middle also takes some getting used to.
All clear. Hope to
'Cause
see you
the-
again, Commander.
So the gray things, they're kind of beside me, and that means that it's above me. And let's see what the hell that actually is. There it is. What is that? Oh, that's where someone else jumped out of the system. So, yeah, it's there. I can, if I had a scanner, I could scan that, but yeah, I appreciate the follow, guys. Yeah, feel free to come hang out, and I'll answer any questions whenever I'm playing. I'm more than happy to. I love the game, and it's fun, and it's fun to talk about. So, you guys have a good one. Are you going also, Centaurus? Because the other thing to explain that's a little weird is if you look at the kind of on the little radar in the middle, there's the gauge over there to the right of it that goes up and down as I adjust my throttle. So if it's in the blue zone and the little needle is blue, come on. No. Didn't do it. Anyway, if it's in that system, in this blue area, where the needle is actually blue instead of orange, it'll kind of automatically reduce your speed as you get closer to something, and it should avoid you flying past stuff. It doesn't always work, but it helps. Ah, boo. They're full. This is the bad part. When you get to one of these little boats, little stations, and they're full. Freaking beluga liner. Who's going for that docking space? Like I can see it. It's open. Boo. Just gotta keep trying, right? Hopefully someone will take off in a minute. These stations, I think, only... I'm watching it. I'm watching it take off. Request docking.
Requesting landing
Probably a terrible
platform.
idea. Hey, there we go. It's like I literally just watched him take off from the pad that I need. Nice. I was gonna say, I'll do it nice and slow, but I don't feel like it. Because I want to get this promotion mission done. Deploy landing gear.
The gear is down and locked. So I'm at 100%. I should be able to find stupid. Oh man. Not want to kill pirates for this crap. Love a black box salvage mission. That would be amazing. All right. See if we can get this to reset without being a cheating bastard. Nope, that's stupid straight combat. Hmm. 18 of them. I don't know. I'm hesitant. Mostly because I am not the world's greatest person here at combat. And I think... Can I stack that? Limit 16 partnership. I can stack those two, that might totally be worth it. I can. Alright, let's go do it. Alright, we're gonna take it. This is dumb. Okay. 2 missions. At a total of what? 1.7 million. So 3 million credits for killing 18 pirates. Nice. Alright, so let's actually go back in. See if I can sneak out another promotion mission. Alright, cool. Should have different... No, maybe not. Oh, okay, cool. So anyway, let's head to this system. Let's go try not to make a fool of myself. Hey, it's a brown dwarf. Actually, I wonder if I can do it just right here at the map beacon. We'll see. See how many we can find at the map beacon.
Retract hard points.
Retracting weapons.
Engage Super Cruise.
Engaging cruise. On approach.
Disengage.
Exiting now.
System. Asteroid belt, maybe? How far is that asteroid belt? That's not very far. It's not a state of war or anything. That's unfortunate.
Lowering gear.
Nah. Just gotta get myself saved to this. System information.
go hang out at the nav beacon. Try landing gear.
Landing gear up.
Need to open up the free controls again at some point. Engage servers. I actually do have to have. If I actually do have to interdict people, this is gonna suck. So we're gonna try. Or just head to the nav beacon and try. Need 18. It sucks for a system not at war. If I could just go to a conflict zone, that would be so amazing. Disengage.
Drive deactivated. Shields offline.
Well, that sucks. All right. Question is, did that count? Yep, can confirm. Man, my rebuy's about $1 million. That sucks. All right. That beacon. Here's the question. Did it count? 1 of 18 should be 1 of 12. Yeah. Beautiful. I'll take it. Really need to hang out here at the beacon. So I'm not going to get these all done today. So I guess I'm playing tomorrow. Let's see if I can do it better this time.
I have a visual.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I was being sarcastic. Alright. So, try this again. Disengage.
Disengaging cruise.
Holy crap, it's Derpy Hooves. That's from way earlier tonight. That's so funny. Anyway. Are they in a wing together? Let's see back towards an Abbey. Awesome. That's exactly what I want. I want- Scan them anyway. We'll collect some bounties while we're out here. Just hanging out over here. Zombie bios. 3. So 15 more to go. I got this, right? Sidewinder. Be a pirate. Oh shit, this guy might be one.
pirate. Boo. Guys, Baltar. You're lucky you're clean. Lucky you're clean. Alright. Since I'm still not picking up any... So we're gonna come here and do more bounty hunting tomorrow. Yay, bounty hunting. Yeah. clean. Let's get out of here. I'll do 15 hours or 1 day. Retract hard points.
Retracting all weapons.
Engage Super Cruise.
Engaging Super Cruise.
That's not bad. I think we did 6. So a third of the way there. Get some bounties to turn in. Whoa, I'm going too fast. Just go ahead. It's just a bit too fast. I want this rank.
On approach.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Disengage.
Disengaging Super Cruise.
Sometimes I hate small docks. Small.
pads. I think I need a larger pad, which is annoying at best. Definitely landed that pad that Type 6 just came off of. Come on. There we go. Deploy landing gear.
Deploying landing gear.
Beautiful. Not bad, not bad. Alright. Should be good. Stupid Imperial bounties. 6 of 18. Not bad. Not bad at all. Sweet. So, gonna call it there for the evening. Thank you for hanging out with me. I totally appreciate it. Everyone who stopped in tonight. And I look forward to seeing you guys again here in the near future. So, take it easy. Have a good night. Fly safe, Commanders.